Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream. Give me a couple of seconds. And here we are. Oh, I didn't actually load my model. Let me just do that quickly. Knew there was something I was forgetting this morning. This is what happens when you think you're going to have to stream later in the day, and then you realize, no, you can actually mostly stream on time, and it's actually fine. There we go. Yeah, here I am. Okay. We just make my model a bit bigger. There we go. Yeah, that's better, I think. No, let's go with that. And then I can move myself up a bit. PNG tuber. There we go. Give myself a little bit more shoulder. Hope everybody's doing okay this morning. Yeah. So I thought I was going to have to cancel stream this morning, and I actually did, and then I uncancelled the cancel, because it is Irish presidential election day, and I was going to go to the polls. And I don't own a car at the moment, and I'm kind of in the middle of nowhere, so it's going to take me a while to get to the polls. But I fortunately managed to get a lift for later today, so I don't have to do that now. So yeah, so today we are streaming some FF14. Let me just switch over. As you can see, my wonderful character Mireille is currently here in her it is essentially the bouncer attire for the most part, with a beret, and some finger stocks. But yeah, so this is fun. Let's see. Let's just log in. I designed this outfit earlier in the week. I am quite happy with it. Oh, I was actually in my room. Give me a second. Actually, I realized I don't have music turned on. My end. One of the advantages of playing FF14, other than my usual gacha games, is that I can actually just use the mouse to click off the window, and it works fine. I just need to set up a couple of things, so I'm just going to put some music on while I do that. Let's go to the orchestrion roll. Let's go. Let's find a good trial music. Let's go with Voidcast Savior. This is one of my favorite boss themes in the game. It's the music you get for Gold Bears in the post Endwalker like mini story arc that played out between patches 6.1 and 6.5. It's pretty solid. I quite like it. Hey, hey. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, so today is going to be mostly like a chill stream. This is kind of been a chill week, to be honest. I did a bit of ZZZ earlier in the week, and that was fun. I feel like I really need to get back into the swing of actually streaming, like, a proper game. Like, I kind of miss my Silksong streams, and before that, my Wuchang streams. So I'm hoping I can get back towards... Hopefully the game will just grab my attention, and I'll be able to do that. Aww. I need to take a picture of my dog quickly. Hello, boy. So my dog was, he's gazing out of the window in a way that's actually quite funny. He looks like he's kind of pining or something. How is everybody today anyway? Hope we're all doing well. I rearranged my desk setup the other day, so I have much better lighting now, like personally. So my desk used to be facing the wall, with the window behind me, which got kind of bad in the afternoon because when the sun came through the window, I couldn't see anything. Um, okay. Hope we're all doing good. So, today's going to be a fairly chill stream. I haven't played much in the last couple of weeks, to be honest. So partly I did log in earlier in the week, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday, just to kind of get some stuff out of the way. First, I'm just going to show off my new glam. I crafted this myself. Okay, that's a lie. I crafted Actually, no, I can't even look at it because it's in the thing now. I crafted the top myself. I just bought the... I did know I did craft the trousers. I just bought the materials, but I had the materials for the top myself. The cap and the gloves such glove here are actually from the Mog Station. I got them in a sale. I just really like... This cap is actually a rip-off. I don't recommend you get it. It only comes with a pair of gloves rather than with the full outfit, which is just, you know, them nickel and diamond you, so I just don't recommend picking it up, but I just really like it. So I was like, no, and it was on sale, so I convinced myself to get it. It's still cheaper than a Catchup, so you know, there is that. Just send a message to a friend. Yeah, okay. So first, I'm going to check my currency. Yeah, I'm on 200 out of 450, so I need a bit more of that. Let's go. Let's see some expert. Actually, I don't need Mystic Memory any like. Because I was gonna say I hope I get Miso Terminal because I was collecting the gear from it, because it's best in slot for Futures Rewritten Ultimate. But I have all the gear from that now. I have everything I need. I think I might be missing a ring, but maybe not. I don't know what the best in slot rings for it is. But I was about to say I'll put it on, but like, I'm like, do I? Let's mess around. Let's like change some of my glam. We could go with this. Let's go with this search maybe. Go very casual. I really love this outfit. I actually didn't like this top when I like first got it. But then I got these bottoms and I like dyed the pattern so it was like matching, and I just really like it now. And then I got these nice shoes down here which you can't really see. Let me show the shoes. This is what I do when I'm waiting in queue, just like try on glam. Yeah, so let me just put the full outfit on. Yeah, so you can, these are the Palika fending shoes from one of the Endwalker dungeons. I think it's the level like 85 dungeon in the middle of the expansion. But yeah, I did dye them, but I just figure they go really well with this outfit. I just think it's really nice. What else have we got? I got my, this is actually the model that my PNG tuber is based on. With the jacket and the turtleneck. Although I went with green because it was a nicer contrast on the model. I think when I finally get like a 2D live or whatever, or like an upgraded model, I'm gonna change the jacket design so it's like less just ripped straight from FF14 and has slightly more originality. Want to change the patterning on it, like get rid of the little logo and have some like more like patterns that are like tuned into my general VTuber aesthetic. Yeah, here's another set with the same jacket, but turtleneck's dyed white here. This is like one outfit with a skirt, I think. Skirt and a pair of big boots. I always try and style my weapons with the outfit a bit. How long is this gonna take? This is my working out gym outfit. For lifting weights. I like to think of this as my like casual butch out on the town look. This is like butch gym wear, in my opinion. And finally, like, yeah, this outfit is I'm still not happy with this one. So this is an outfit I put together because I really like the Archangel fending top, which is like this one that I'm wearing, but I really want it to work as a kind of tunic dress. but it doesn't quite work. I got some. This is one that has. This has some tights. This is the Yorha fending bottoms from one of the Neo raids and Shadowbringers that I'm wearing down here. And I'm wearing the hat. What else have I got? What's casual 2? Oh, casual 2 is just my like tartan trousers, some nice shoes, t-shirt over jacket. The top is actually from the FF15 collab, and then a nice little beret and some. These glasses are actually like part of the beret set. They're not like separately worn. All the other glasses I have on are like separate headwear, like these. And then I got my 2 combat outfits. This one I really like. This is okay. This is funny because it like I'm actually gonna turn that off quickly. This is like I kind of think of this as my just. I feel this is like a sort of Tomb Raider-y Lara Croft-esque outfit that I quite like. And then I have my cyberpunky one, um, which is for when I'm hanging around in the cyberpunk city. Also, like, how long is this queue? Less than 5 minutes. It's been over 5 minutes now. But yeah. Got some dyed. I think I've like dyed. I think I've painted my nails black in this outfit. There were some nail-related hand glams you can get, which I'm using here. But yeah, I got some shades. Got a kind of. The shades are also face wear. The actual headpiece I have is the little microphone setup on the chin. And then I've got this top. Everything's dyed kind of. I think it's like shiny, like ruby red, like metallic ruby red. Apart from the weapon that just looks like this. This is one of the PvP weapons. I kind of want to actually try and get higher in the PvP ranks because you can get like an augmented version of this weapon that has a cool glow. But I'm really bad at PvP, and I mostly just play it in casual mode rather than ranked because I just want points. But you never know. Maybe I'll like will I become a PvP master like simply for a weapon glam? Entirely possible because I am that kind of person. This queue is so long. I bet it's like changed. Oh yeah, it's different thing in need now. It's DPS in need on expert roulette. Like things are bad. Maybe I'll just maybe I'll unqueue and change. Yeah. Let's see. See. Let's go to Ninja Quick. Gonna have changed now. No, it's still. Yeah. One of those rare times that being a DPS player is actually quicker. Yeah. I was like, should I put my. I need to. I was gonna say I need to, That was easy enough. I was gonna say I needed to put my tank stance on, and I realized I wasn't tanking. Although this paladin has cleared ultimate weapon ultimate, or Uwu as it is affectionately known. I kind of love the change they made to Huton. It used to be a thing that prolonged your speed boost, and they just made the speed boost passive, and then like made it a kind of AoE thing to proc another skill, which I really enjoy. Yeah. Ding 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 ding. I think I actually am not gonna proc this, yeah, because it's gonna run off. I think it's gonna, yeah. Sipping coffee between mechanics. Oh, damn it. Yeah, my rotation's completely messed up there, but oh well. I'm a bit ashamed. Do 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 do. Yeah, well, it's expert roulette, so it has to be one of the two. I really wish they just see expert roulette was fine back in like Heavenswood and Stormblood when like there was like two new dungeons a patch. But like I really wish like now they only release like one dungeon a patch. They really need to just change the way the system works so it's just like basically they need to get rid of level cap dungeon um and just have this. They just need to have all of the end game dungeons in expert roulette, I think, at this point. Because the only patch it's actually fun to do is like the .1 patch when it has like 4 dungeons in it. At least in this dungeon you get Shale like talking to you constantly. I don't know why, I find the enemy name Bygone Electro Hound, like, really funny. I don't know why. I have to admit, this boss just, like, makes me think of the middle boss in, what was it called? The Moon Dungeon at the end of Endwalker. There's like the boss that clones itself, and you have to figure out where it's gonna hit and all of that. I actually completely missed which one of those was gonna attack. I'm used to being here because I'm used to tanking. Okay. This one's easy enough. Do, 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 do. I'm not a huge fan of the mid-boss, like, music in Dawn Trail, but I do actually like the final dungeon boss music quite a lot. Like Pathbreaker. I'm just gonna save my burst, actually, at this point. Boss is almost dead. Oh. Greed, greed. Bygone Terror Knight. At least the music here is... Like, I get that it's, like, I mean, I guess I get that it's a remix of FF9 theme, but, like, I get that they've gone for, like, the somber, like, theme, because it's, like, this old ruin of a, like, bygone era. But I do kind of wish that, like, the music was a bit more upbeat. I'm actually very curious what the dungeon in point 4 is gonna be. Ah, good, a tank that knows to drag these enemies up here. And the Stormblood music is peak, so that's why. Stormblood boss music is like so good. Um, I think it's ultimately my favorite like dungeon boss music. Like I really like Insatiable from like Shadowbringers quite a lot, but I think Triumph is like my favorite just overall for like vibes. It's just like a really good boss theme. I wasn't a fan of the Endwalker one. Like I love the Endwalker like mid boss music, but I don't actually like the final dungeon boss music in Endwalker very much. Like it's fine, but it's just not a fave. But yeah, I remember Stormbird was actually the first expansion when I got to it, and like I was like, damn, the music here is like really good. Because like this is the general music, because like Heavensward had some really great tracks in it, but like I didn't actually like a lot of the like general background music in Heavensward that much. Like I like a lot of its kind of combat theme, it's like boss theme. But Stormblood I just really enjoyed like the overall like music scape of it. But yeah, I really like Pathbreaker, which is like this track. They need to bring back like vocally themes, like with Triumph and Insatiable, I think. Considering like all of the vocal tracks in Endwalker, I'm actually surprised that the dungeon theme didn't really have vocals. Like beyond the like generic kind of choral chanting that it don't really count. Because it's not really like a vocal theme, it's just some like generic chanting. Do Calix is so done with you. It's so funny. He's just so bored in like every single like uh dungeon until you actually like beat Necron and then and like try to and actually almost kill him and then he's just like I can't believe I used Doton on a single target. I feel ashamed of my ninja. I'm gonna blame it on lag. Tank was pretty good. GG. Underkeep Coat of Striking, is it cool? Not really. I'll greet it anyway. I can trade them into my Grand Company for some seals. Well, that's like upped my Tomestone count slightly. Damn, one of my FC mates in this game is trying to do solo Heaven on High and Palace for the first time. They managed to solo the new Deep Dungeon, so now I guess they've got the bug now. Good luck with Palace, my friend. You are like it is the one I will probably not really attempt. I might do it I might do Necromancer eventually, but yeah, the dungeon is far too long. Oh, I do have some good. It's only a tiny amount of gil. I can't even remember what I'm selling at the moment, to be honest. Yeah, I need to catch up with. I haven't done the Alliance raid this week, so I need to I actually need to do that still. Also, just to get gear for my ninja because yeah, they're wearing stuff from Miso Terminal and it's currently best in slot for them because I just haven't bought any equipment. Let's see. What's Alliance raids tanking need? Because I need to do Not Vana'diel. Yeah, I mean they're all Vana'diel, but like need to do Sandoria, that's what it's called. Let's go in like this. Sandoria, because they didn't do it earlier in the week. There we go. Oh, nice. I think that's one of the first times I've ever gotten instant Q pop with tank in an alliance raid. Because there's only 3 slots, it can be actually kind of annoying to get tank queues in alliance raids. Unlike like every other queue where it's like mostly instant pop. Yeah. I'm actually very curious where the next patch is gonna go, because like now that Dawn Trail is like narratively like over, like at least in terms of its core story, I'm really curious like where we'll be going in point 4 and point 5 and like what the build up to 8.0 is gonna be like. But I'm not main tanking this guy, so hopefully one of the other tanks wants to main tank, because I kind of prefer not main tanking in this dungeon. Especially with Kamlanart. Although actually, if you main tank with Kamlanart, you at least like know which direction you're supposed to be facing when he does the big knockback. So it's not all bad. Do 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 do. Oh, I am main tanking some enemies here. But yeah, I haven't got my coin for this week from Sandoria, so I want to get that. Even if I don't use it for any gear like this tier, because I don't know if I'll get any more like much more Tomestone gear. I will use it for upgrading like final tier stuff in like point 0.5. So it's always just handy to have a stock of them. Then you just don't have to continually run it. Also, I still need a lot of music from this raid. I think it's just Kieran. You know, I fought him pretty much every week since he came out, so he's it's gonna turn my stance off so I don't do, 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 do. It's just some big arms, mate. Do, 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 do. Do 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 do. Ooh, who have we got this time? I don't know if I've ever seen Genbu in this, actually, personally. No, it's Byakko again. I think Byakko is like the most boring. Like, he's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna dash. Like, he's like a less interesting Suzaku in a lot of ways. Oops. Oh well. My dog has seen something out of the window. Hey boy, what are you seeing? Is it a cat? That's where we took a lot of damage from that. Striking left sequence. Okay. Get away. Get in. And with the gods. I kind of love this section. You just like tanks bracing. Chiseled arms. Yeah, I mean, fair. Do 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 do. No, your place, Karen. Like, you're kind of lame. Not gonna lie. Oops. I think it's this side that's safe. Oh, no, I got it wrong. This is what happens when you don't really pay attention to, tools. Okay, so Reliance A. Ribbon, Scout. I think I have the scouting shoes, actually. Search for item. Yeah, I already have those. So yeah, I kind of want scouting gear if there is. Well, like, who's on my team, actually? Is there another scouting? No, there are no scouting NPCs on my party members on my team, so I can at least greed for a scouting item. Also, these are all locked to, like, one per week currently, so I feel I can probably pick one up fairly easily. Do we really have to do something? Let's fight some Omega. I'm sure we can. I'm sure we can. Who wants what? Okay. I'll take this guy then. The other two tanks want to fight over Omega, so... Doom, doom, doo, doo, doom. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I actually really like this boss theme. Like, I know this is just FF. I have to admit, so I kind of enjoy some of the FF11 stuff here, but like, I kind of really wish that the game had like I wish that it was slightly remixed basically. Because there's a lot of the older Final Fantasy music gets kind of remixed in 14, and I kind of really wish that the FF11 stuff was as well. Oh, mana screen's there, okay. Okay, so it's gonna let me just thank you. And goodbye. I like tanking Ultima, he's oh. Did you know I had no idea how to avoid that for a while because they didn't actually notice the really obvious countdown right above your head? Oops. There we go. Do 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 do. Diddling do 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 do. I much prefer fighting Ultima. He's just very easy. Okay, so the mana screens are over there. Where's the thing gonna spawn? Okay, there. So it's gonna go bang, but okay, so it's gonna so over here it's gonna be safe. Back, forth, back. Okay. Do 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 do. Probably everyone's ganging up on Omega. Everyone just leaving me to deal with this guy by myself. Woo! Okay. Let's try and get any of these. Healing. Healing. Okay. Come on, Kraken. I'll take you out. I always forget how much, like, HP these enemies actually have because they're, like, scaled for, like, 24 people. I mean, like, where are the heals? Nah. If you have, as long as you have more than 1 HP, you're good. Also, I can just, like, use my Envaln. I love the way they changed Gunbreaker's Envaln. It's, like, so busted now. I'd honestly say it's... I don't think it's quite better than, like, I don't think it's quite better than the... I don't know. Like, I'd say it's actually just... It's just a world's better than the Paladin one now. Because you have enough healing on Gunbreaker to heal yourself up, like, passively during, like, the 10 seconds you're invulnerable. No one wants to tank Camelot, so I guess it comes down to me. Oh, okay, I'm number 1 now, that's fine. I'll turn my stance off so I don't steal aggro. Drink deep of the elements. I think that was wind lightning. Lightning. Wind. Okay. He likes those elements today, I guess. Over here. Don't know why I did that. I showed you my glory of the Zillar, please respond. I'm still really bad at actually reading that move specifically. Like, I find it really hard to figure out which direction he's actually gonna swing. I should be able to put my stance back on, actually. Transcendent. Sublime. I can't believe I rolled 91 and I still didn't get anything. Also, why did I pop my buff there? I, like, know that's a bad idea. To paradise. Oh well. It's better to just use these than lose the use. I'll just delay my next burst a bit. Very well. Esoteric Palisade. Me like, oh, I should wait. Oops. I think over here should be safe. Let's go this way. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a bit of lag. Let's just block that so I don't get knocked back. Thank you. Yeah, and I'm not going to use my buff yet because I want to give my actual cooldowns time to sync back up. Duck, drink deep of the elements. Okay, let's go. Wait, that was water something lightning. Oh, water lightning fire. I think, yeah, over here. Yeah, I got the hit in before. And no, just... Do, 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 do. Oh god! I did not realize that everybody was dead. See, this is kind of why I like Camelot fights, to be honest, because I'll be honest, they're all a bit like this. Okay, lightning. Lightning ice. We want to go over here. Need to make sure I actually don't get hit too much now, because we don't actually want too many people going down. Fire, earth. Uh, okay, over here. Okay. Do, 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 do. Um, wait, what was that? I missed the first one of those. Oh shit, I ran through the bleed. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, I think trying to do that, I shouldn't have used my invuln earlier. I ran to the stack and then was like, I'll probably die if I stay here, so I'm just gonna use my invuln. That was funny though. Do 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 do. Uh, shit. I always forget that it teleports. I need to remember to not run through the giant bleed in the middle of the arena too. Ice, water. Ice. Ice. Earth. It's going a bit smoother than last time, I think. And I will not pop my, there we go. I'm going to not try and do my burst before... A path to paradise. Crystals. This is probably the best fight in this raid, I think. Like, the raid overall is not bad, but, like, I definitely preferred, the first one. what's it called? Juno. I'm guessing the third one would be Bastok. Be like Bastok the Third Walk or something. Is ever changing. Earth. It's over here. Water. So over here. Do 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 do. Oh, there we go. Go over here. Do 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 do. Giant bleed circle in the middle that I will inevitably walk through. Fire. Water. Wind. Probably over here in this corner, actually. Yeah. How about no? That was pretty solid. Oh. Oops. Okay, let's just see if we can not. Let's just see if we can kill it. For this amusement. Fire, earth. Lightning, water. No, lightning, wind. Light blade. Earth, water. Okay. Right. Dang. Fire. Wind. Earth. Fire. Ugh. That was actually really fun. That was such a funny camera. Like, I can hardly blame them for taking the stack in the cleave, because I'll be honest, I don't understand how to read that mechanic very well, so I hope I get some ninja gear after this boss. Do, do, do. I really like this theme. I don't actually like Belief, which is the like second phase theme, but I really like Ardnark's theme, which is like this one. Do 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 do. Do ding 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 do 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 do. Cause there's a lot. Yeah, that's the point blank. This is the donut, and it's gonna go on this side. Why was I like... I thought I was like #1 for a second before I even turned my stance on. I think... Oh wow. This is all. And I don't know why this attack is called Duplicate. Like, I get later it duplicates. Well, there's two of them, but I guess it kind of duplicates like that. That kind of makes sense. I think I got the perfect lineup. Let's see if I can get my full burst out. Yes! Now for the tune I like less. I kind of want to know what the final boss for the third raid's going to be, because it's probably going to be Promethea, like from FF. Did I get something? Oh, I got a Tatted Move It score. That's nice. Power! Um, do, 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 do. Use my knockback immune for that, I think. Oh, there we go. Over here. Avoid some tornadoes. Gaia Stream is quite fun to avoid, because it's like not actually very complicated to like avoid. Oh. No! Okay, wait. Yeah, it's gonna get here. Okay. Diddling. Diddly do. Is this the... This is the don't... This is the point blank. There we go. Do, 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 do. Let's just throw these up. Okay, that's gonna go there, so... This is gonna be safe. I should save Mitt for this, actually. Oh well. Yeah, this is, it's still the point blank, yeah. How about no? How about we go over here? Ooh. Yay! GG, everyone. You did good. Who gets a com? I think Eleni. Striking, no. Fending, no, got that. Fending, no, got that. Oh, no equipment for me. I'll skip the cards because someone else might need them. Let's try for... Yeah, the 88 one I might get, but I doubt it. Extract materia. Oh yeah, no, not gonna win any of those. Or at least they got one. They got one commendation at least. Honestly, I think I should get more, but you know. What do we got? I think I'm going to trade that in, actually. Let's go to... what's it called? Yaktel. Gonna hang out in Mamook a bit. Mm-hmm. Do, 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 do. Let's have a look. I'm just gonna go to... Wait, I'll be right back actually, quick. I need to use the quick break. I have returned. Welcome, welcome. Let me just check actually something. Is my... Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if my microphone was actually working properly. Let's have a check. Okay. So we've got... So I just got some messages from people, so I just want to check if there's anything urgent. That's all good. Oh, a friend got to the third phase of a boss in Silk Song. Okay. Let's have a look. What have we got? Let's, Oh yeah, I was gonna go over to Juno. Is it Teralja that I talked to? Yeah. Because I need to go into the passage to Logino. There it is. second movement. Okay. What have we got? So I've got a 1, so I can get one more. So I got the first 3. I was kind of just working my way down the list, to be honest. Let's get Old Narc, because I actually like Old Narc's theme. Although, I don't know, Tough Battle number 2. I think that's... I actually don't know which track this is. I'm guessing I'm guessing it's either the Omega theme or it's Kamlanot's theme, but I'm actually not sure which. Um, let's just go down the list actually. There we go. Thank you very much. What have we got here? Trying to have a think about what I... Do I have anything? No, I don't have any more here. I need to finish this before this week, because this is actually last week's Wondrous Tales, so... Do 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 do. Let's what's in the... Yeah, let me just switch up to Ninja again. Or is it Ninja? And then I can Alliance Raid. Get some Tomestones from this. Hmm. I have some friends popping around in like about 20 minutes. Um, so like I don't need to let them in. I have the doors open for them. But you may just hear a lot of noise in like 20 minutes time. Because the dog will probably go a bit crazy. Um, Ooh, Alliance Raid. Let's go! Sorry for being quiet a bit there. I was just responding to some messages IRL. Do 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 do. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Ding ding ding. Woo. Oh no, it's this one. This is what happens when you why is it always Royal City of Ravenasta that we get, I have to admit. I have no idea what the ninja rotation at this level is, I have to admit. Because I never have a clear idea of how to use um like this. I think I have to open with it. Do 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 do. I guess this raid just uses music from like Tactics and 12 and Vagrant Story, so I can't really criticize the FF11 crossover event for having similar music choices actually. I want to know what the job changes in 8.0 are going to be. Because yeah, they haven't really overhauled the job system at all since Shadowbringers. Really, we're kind of in the long Shadowbringers tail at the moment still, and like there probably does need to be a mix up. As much as they actually kind of enjoy, I don't know. I mean, it's still going to be FF14, so like, freeze dark waters, steal my resolve. Do 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 do. Oh, it's like it's Frogland. There we go. B is where we are. Um, what are these like? These are actually quite cute. They're healer. I'll try and greed those actually. Do 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 do. I keep trying to not use dote. I keep trying to do the dote on snake move and forgetting that it's not available at this level. Yeah, go over here. Rock. I have to admit, I don't quite get why all the mimics spawn here. Like, because they summon a bunch of chocobos, and then the red chocobo turns up, and then they all die, which, you know, makes sense. But then why does that then spawn a whole bunch of mimics? Come on, Hushmal. Wait. Oh, well. Quake. The fact they changed, the fact they changed, like, Tenchi Jin to be, like, to not break when you move was kind of like a huge game changer. I still like catch myself mentally thinking that I have to stay still during it, and then having to go, no, wait, I don't anymore. They changed it. It's also so weird when this level when like all of the ninja stuff, like all of the ninja stuff does gives you like five bar. It's just really odd. Ha ha. We cut you down to size, Hushmal. Land Waster. Yeah, let's throw a feint on that. Although I don't think that did anything, because that's like universal damage. Whatever you want to call it. Oh, over here. Hey, where'd he go? The cheek. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, thank you for those little eyeglasses for whatever healer glam I want to put together. They look like nice scholarly eyeglasses. That looks like a tank buster. I don't actually like the sets from this rate, so I'm just gonna pass on everything else. I wonder if they'll ever like revisit not these bosses, like these enemies as not these enemies, what am I saying? The evilest like quote unquote beast drives. Like the what's it called? Trying to remember what it's called, but like I like the Bunga and like the Seek and like the kind of ones that are involved in all the Evilise content. Because like I think it would be interesting because I was gonna say there's not much chance of that because they're I mean they while they are like canonical to the world, they are like Titan things. But then you look at like Dawn Trail and you've got like the Pelu Pelu and the Yokhui and the Mamulja, who were all like from FF11, like directly in an FF11 themed expansion. So I wonder if they ever do more with the Evilist plotline, like in future, if they might give us some like society quests like based on like the Seek and the Bunga and whoever else is around. I can't think of any others off the top of my head. The one that gets to swim underwater. I should actually stop one day and like check out that lettering. Two of my friends in a group chat are currently like voice messaging each other. So like every few seconds I just get like alerts for like new voice messages. It's quite funny. Oh, it's this one. I was like, where's the way out? Damn, I was so slow the thing came up like before I even got there. Ah. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, do 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 do. I should try and I don't really need to optimize my level 70 rotation. I'm not planning on doing UCOB anytime soon, and I've already done Uwo. Oh, do 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 do. I guess I'll fight this guy. I mean, Alliance B, and it was in the middle, so do 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 do. I kind of love this attack. I like that he chariots up into the sky and then does the huge crash down. There he is. Heavenly Subjugation is also a very cool attack name. Not gonna lie. Damn it. Yeah. Oof. Like, I know the optimal rotation for ninja at this level, I'm guessing, would be to open with Tenchi Jin, so then I can use my usual ninjutsu casts for a second, what's it called? For a second, Raijin? Raijin? Raiton? What is it? I think it's Raiton. But, yeah. Do 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 do. Dark Gash. Oh, I got stunned again. Oh, the one time I was actually going to do that, and it died. What fantastic brilliance. Yeah, I'm fine. That's the... Huh. I don't actually like that very much. Or that. Or that. I love this tune, though. Very when I was young, I had the Tactics soundtrack on MP3. I got it off, I don't know, probably Napster or something, I'm guessing at the time. And I loved this theme. I used to listen to it so much. It's like one of my it's the first one of the final boss theme from FF Tactics. I actually prefer it to Phase 2, which is used for the second phase of the Ultima fight at the end of the Evilis Raid series. Do 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 do. Oh, you know. Are you really Revolution? Okay, yeah, I should probably turn away. There we go. Look away. I have to admit, I do love the oh. There we go. Feels so weird to do that though. Yeah, okay. Let's take out one of these shades. There we go. Did he just call us maggots? The cheek. Damn, man, you'd have to be so harsh. Which sup? These people are so. This boss is so melodramatic. I love him. Oh yeah, this is the. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait. Actually didn't see what I was supposed to do there, but apparently I got it right anyway, so. Oh. Chia. There we go. Okay, man. Whatever you say. Yeah. Um, he was pretty good. Got all of these. Don't think I actually want anything from this. Yeah. GG all. I got a calm. Nice. It's always nice when you get comms as DPS. Ugh. Big yawn. Okay, what's my tomestones looking like now? 370 out of 450. That's pretty solid. And I've got 1,000 of these as well, which is nice. So less than 500 more, and then I can nab, what's it called? Another weapon. I wonder which relic now. I think I've got I think I've got all of the tank relics now. Because I could go Vipers, or I could, because I have 3 of the first stage items. Let me go and have a look actually. I'm gonna go and do that quickly. Throw on my casual tank glam. Let's go for this one. Go for my Lara Croft look. And I will go to Tuliolal. Let's go to Wachimeki. Dun, 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 dun. And to the Phantom Village. There should be a village of Phantom Thieves. I think that would be really fun. Tomestone Exchange. Phantom Weapon Exchange. Okay, so I want to look at... Because I have 3 items for the Penumbra. Like I just have 3 of these from before. But the only weapon I have of Penumbra that I haven't upgraded now is the Viper one. But I don't really play Viper. I just kind of got it because I like the design. So, I want to have a look at which one I... Yeah, I think I definitely have one of these. Search for item. Yeah, that's what I thought. I have one in my armory chest. Okay. So, I've got these 3, and I've got Ninja. So now I'm just moving really into the jobs that I don't really play very much. So I'm mostly going to go on aesthetics. So let's see what we've got. We've got... that's okay. I like the glow. I like the color scheme. I think this kind of goes okay-ish with... How does it die, actually? What's the off die for it? Oh, that's pretty good. What happens if I die if I do the off die as maybe not black? Let's try this one, it's cheaper. Ah. This could go well with my the glam I have for Dragoon. And not that I actually play Dragoon like at all, because I actually hate how it plays. Reaper. That's a good glow. I don't like the scythe very much though. The glow is really nice. But I don't think I'll get this one. Reaper's another job that I don't play. Monk could go well. Like this is really nice. Like these are really nice glows. How do these shape up actually? Um, oh, that's interesting. So none of the black bit doesn't die at all in this. It's all like, huh, that's interesting. What happens if I dye this bit pearl white? That's kind of nice. Let's take that first one off. Let's go with the darker cut. Let's go with the dark green. Let's see. Oh, that's quite nice. I quite like that. I have a very techie look for my monk at the moment. Because it's wearing the Yorha staff and they have the Mandovillas gloves equipped. I actually really like monk. I just don't play it very much. I actually hate the sheath for this. The glow's really nice. Like, this is a really nice glow, but I really don't like this sheath. It's, like, I know some people like it. It's a bit too gaudy for me. It's not my favorite. Bow, I'm very dramatic. Not really my favorite glow style. I really like the general glow, like, effects on these, like the kind of wispiness, but I'm not a huge fan of the colors on that one. That's really... I don't know why, I just like this. It just looks like the barrel's overheating, which I just think is great. But it's hard to get a better machinist tool than some Turpner. What even is a Turpner, actually? Should look that up. Turpner. So I'm guessing it's yeah, literally nothing coming up on Google. Um, no, I don't want to search for Turner. I want to search for Turpner. Yeah, the first image that comes up is just weapons from this game. I'm guessing it's a term for like a fist weapon or something like that. It's hard to say. What are the staves like? That's a really nice black mage weapon, actually. I feel like you could do a proper like I know like witchy vibe, shaman, like shaman or witchy vibe with this. This is the kind of weapon that I imagine Black Mage using back in not in 1. In 2.0 when you hung out with the cool Beast Tribe people before they decided to just move on to Lalafell Mikote romance drama. That's quite nice. I can't even use this one because they don't even have that one leveled up. This is okay. It's not my favorite. I mean, I know what my favorite white mage stuff is, so it's kind of nice. It's not as nice as the summoner one though. This is really good. I actually really like this one. It's like an excellent glow effect, like both in terms of the whisks, but also the parts of the weapon that they've chosen to host the glow. And these are just funny rockets. I'm not a huge fan. I think at this point I might just convert some waxing arcanite and then just hang on to it for a bit. Or maybe just go back to buying materials and selling them on the market board. Ah, big yawn. Okay, what have we got? Ding, 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 ding. How about no? You can go away. Spambot. There we go. Do, do, do. Okay. I think what I want to do now. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, like in terms of weekly stuff that I haven't done. You find, let's have a look. Logs, GD character. We've got PvP profile. Could try some more PvP actually. Maybe I'll try that actually. Although I don't know what it's going to be like this time of day. Let's go. I usually do PvP as Bard. Although I think I've had better luck with Machinist actually. Um let's try and get up a little bit of ranked. 19 minutes? Yeah, no, let's not try to do that. Not waiting that long. Wait, I just queued up again. Ding 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 ding. What's the frontline queue like this time of day? Yeah, 30 minutes. It's always a nightmare to do PvP matches this early in EU. Like, you kind of have to wait to just before the reset for people to start jumping in for frontline, and then mostly in the evening for other ones. So yeah, that's not gonna happen. Here's my machinist glam, by the way. Quite fond of this one. Really like the little wrist flourish bit at the end of the sleeves. That's That's its own piece. The one thing I'm not hugely convinced on the boots. They're okay, but in general. And yeah, this is the coat from Eden, like third tier of Eden. Which is one of the first pieces of glam that I really wanted to get, but I just wasn't good enough to do, like, to play Savage at the time. So I waited so I could unsync it, like, a couple of expansions later. But yeah, I'm a really big fan of this piece of glam. My Sage glam for, job I don't even play, because I don't replay healers, because healing scares me. But, you know, I still like to look my best. I use this glam for kind of White Mage and Astrologian for the main part, and I use the other one for Scholar and Sage. But yeah. This is my favorite White Mage staff. It's the one from Eureka. I don't like the one that's like super glowy, because I think the glow looks, to be blunt, kind of bad. But yeah. Mm-hmm. I was very fond of this guy. When I put this together, I was super happy. Also super happy when they added the second die channel to the elemental shield and sword, so I could get rid of the weird little gold bit on it, because that was really annoying me. I do wonder what did I dye the second die channel actually? Oh, it's pearl. I wonder what would happen if I dyed it silver. Um, it's kind of duller. Um, because I currently have it like this. I wonder if it'd happen if even if I went with like a grey color. Yeah, these are two grey. What about the shield? Yeah, I can just do the try on. Die preview. Let's go with that. No, I don't want to do that. Second one. Metallic silver. I actually quite like this, I think. Let's try both of them on metallic silver. Enable die preview. Yeah, that's actually pretty decent. But yeah, big fan. Like this sword and shield is like this shield is definitely my fave for this like outfit setup. Um like yeah, I'm just a huge fan. The sword, I could switch out the sword for a different sword, I think. Um ultimately, but I kind of like this. I kind of like this combo. Like it has an aesthetic to it. And I do like the fact you can swap out swords and shields with um what's it called? Paladin? I might go and have a look at what swords I actually have for Paladin. Let's have a look see. Um Go to my little shop. Not shop, room. That's the one. Give me a second. Do 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 do. Now it's going to turn out that I have an absolutely abysmal collection of. I do indeed. I have Katana Ultima and the replica Elemental Sword. I don't even like this sword. I should have saved the totem. I mean, I can just reclear Uro at some point, but I should have saved the totem for like whenever they come out with the gunbreaker weapon finally, because we know they're gonna do that. So like gradually. 579. I don't remember which one has my weapons in. Oh, I mean, this one has weapons in, but not the ones I'm looking for. This is still a cool sword. It's the actual die channel on it. That's actually okay. I didn't actually realize this could be dyed. I think I forgot. Oh, I looked at the wrong one again. Or is this like too slow? Let's have a look at this one. I think, yeah, this has a lot of my weapons in. So we've got, let's go for sort. Okay, so we only really have two. We have the Mandevillus Falchion, which is just like this sword, like the glowy one, which is fine, but doesn't really fit. Doesn't really fit the glam. Although, you know, it's not too bad. And then we've got Blade's Honor, which I do really like. Like Blade's Honor is one of my favorite swords, but I don't think. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think the. Nah, it's just. Eh, I don't want to do that. I want to do second die channel. This one could be okay. I guess. I don't know. I don't like the stone in it. And yeah, the red there just doesn't quite work. I really like the blade. This is one of my favorite blades, I have to admit. I really enjoy the kind of cracked, like marble stone like look that it has. Um, what happens if you just dye it? That's kind of oh, it does dye the stone if you dye the blade. But yeah, that's the thing. I don't really want to dye the blade. I kind of like the blade the way it is. Uh, let's try ink blue. Why does it doesn't look remotely ink blue? Um, oh my god, this is amazing. Okay, maybe bright metallic dyes is the way to go on this weapon. I'm like, this is kind of great. This is just glowy, glowy sword. What happens if I dye it like black, gunmetal black? Yeah, that's kind of lame. Let's try. Let's actually go with let's go with jet black. Let's see how that looks. Kind of lame. I do like the patterning on it still, but yeah. I don't know. That actually glows really nicely though. Let's try. I'm just trying all of the dark. I want to try the metallic colors actually. Let's try that one. That's kind of cool. The metallic colors actually work really well for this sword, I have to admit. Um But yeah, it still doesn't really work, especially with this glam. But I do actually really like the base sword for this. I just think it's really nice. It's like one of my faves, but not really a fave I would use very much. I do like the way that because I'm not actually a huge fan of the glow effects on the Blades series. Just because I find the kind of stained glass teardrop kind of motif a bit don't really like it. But I do really like the way on this one it curves around the hilt and you get a cool like guard aspect to it, which is really nice. I'm trying to think what else I have here. Oh wait. Open armory chest. Dark Horse Champion sword. It's gonna suddenly realized I could put those away for once. What other weapons do I have here actually? A bunch of ones I probably want to throw away. I like those. What's the Veldian stuff for? Actually, I have a coffer. I can just check that. Because this is the Arkveld stuff from the Wilds collab. And I wasn't sure what what it was for. So I'm guessing this is the sword and shield from Wilds. Good in Wilds, bit too chunky for my taste here. I don't really like the huge chunky swords, but otherwise generally pretty solid design. What's the shield like? Yeah, not a huge fan. Bayonet's definitely like one of my favorites. Doesn't really go with any of the glams I have right now, but Veldian Bayonet is a fan of mine. Phantom Sword Umbre, Phantom Guillotine Umbre. Where is it? That's my Veldian Bayonet. Oh, it's up here. There it is. Yeah, this is a pretty decent one. I like its style. It looks really cool. I do wish it was I wish the enhanced version was dyeable that you can get from the extreme version. Like I know like extreme weapons aren't really dyeable, like that's not really a thing that this game ever really does, but it feels like a missed opportunity when they put two versions of it in the game anyway. But yeah, this is still a pretty cool gunblade, I have to admit. I like the style of it. I like the kind of the way the chains look. I like the shape of the blade. I like the motifs. It goes to the kind of Celtic knotty pattern you see on a lot of Arkveld stuff, which I really enjoy. What else have we got here? I got my twin fangs. Actually, I've seen some people say these are boring, and they kind of are, but I actually really like the style and the kind of simplicity of these. Like, I'll probably just get the upgrade to these when I get another 500 times. Let's go and trade in some stuff. I might come back later today and do a more evening stream with some either maybe with a friend running through some of the what's it called? Deep Dungeon. Wrong person I was trying to talk to. Okay. Undertakes supply and provisioning missions. Expert delivery. Don't want to throw those in. Don't want to throw that in. Mystic memory, top of aiming. I can't see myself ever really using this. At least not for a while. Okay. I'm definitely getting some pretty severe slowdowns. Let's go down to the bottom. Ishgardian Outrider's Boots. Charlian Conservator's Earring. Ruby Tide. No. Arhat Dogies. Arhat Togies. Crimson Lotus. Daggers of the Crimson Lotus. Oars of the Crimson Lotus. Those I actually wanted to keep. Lakeland Staff. What are the Lakeland Greaves, actually? Not the worst, but yeah, not going to use those. Pagathon, Bottoms of Fending. I did want to keep these. Could do with some nice little shorts. Pagathon Arm Guards of Fending. Those are actually pretty, these are actually pretty good. These are just Radahn's gauntlets from Elden Ring, actually, aren't they? Although I think this dungeon actually predates Elden Ring, so... But yeah, these are just Radahn's gauntlets from Elden Ring. Those I want to keep, because I really like these two. The Abyssa. Abyssa stuff I'm mostly just hanging on to for, nostalgia. This I'm definitely keeping. I really like this, outfit. It's actually kind of cool. Like, I actually like the way that this dies. Like, this is actually really... Because often the bright metallic dyes are kind of a bit garish, and it is a bit garish, but I think the style, like, works really well for, like, this armor type. I think it's because it has that, like, I want to say slightly reptilian-y vibe in general. What's the gunmetal one like? This is actually really cool. This is a cool, like, ninja glam. I might, like, I'll have to throw this in my chest and start using it for something, I think. Because I really like this. Might need these for future ultimates for a bit. So I'm gonna keep those. Vanguard stuff, keep those. Epochal stuff, I'll get rid of that. Coat of Fending from Yua Yuata. This is one of those outfit pieces that I'm like, doesn't really fit the character, but at the same time, I felt like I could probably swing something with this at some point. Like get this to work somehow. It's pretty cool. I really like I like the flowy dress fit at the back. I like the sleeves. I like the brass and the like the shirt. It's where my bust got bigger in like this outfit actually. Um Archangel's striking, and these are the fending breaches. I don't really like the fending breaches for this set. How do they actually die? Okay, that's okay. Let's try. Let's try one that's actually like gonna stand out. Eh, it could work in some contexts actually. Could see myself like throwing something together with this. Yeah, not my Gunbreaker attire, at least not this set of Gunbreaker attire, but in general. Yeah, I don't really want the Underkeep stuff. So these can all... What's the... Actually, what is the scouting? Ew, no. Not my style at all. Yeah, nope. 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 Um, nope. Nope. Okay, yeah. Um, I have declared this a fashion disaster. I'm just gonna hang on to all of this because I might need it at some point. I don't know if I remember holding on to this because I wanted to complete the set because I kind of like the I feel like the Vanguard set is one of those sets that if you really want to do a kind of super futuristic kind of look, it's kind of easy. Oh, that's actually really nice. What's the second die channel actually? Not the best, but let's just do something like hmm, could be worse. Wait, I want to try. Let's do that again. Let's do a darker purple. Oh, it does do the back of the heels. Oh, that could be kind of cool actually. Could definitely put together a kind of cyber dragoon or cyber reaper with this. Let me just. Let's try those dye patterns again. I think it was these. Doodaloo. Yeah, you could definitely go for a kind of that you could probably swing the what's it called? Like the Mandavillas like weapons with something like this. Don't have any trousers on, please forgive me. Though I feel like the trousers are probably the most swappable of this set. I feel like the boots, the gloves, and the chest are like the most like relevant. I think I have the fending set. I think the fending set doesn't die quite as nicely. Anyway, that's what I wanted to trade in there. Let's go for a couple of Stormblood boxes. Let's see what we get. Do we get lucky? Do we get anything cool from Eureka? I've got a couple of cool Eureka things in here. I got the conditional virtue minion and the old Thurs mount from these boxes. No, it's an Odorata. Of course it is. And a Hedgehoglet, which I also have, but is I think rarer. I haven't had that one very much. Oh, there's someone here with I think these are Dragon Song Reprise weapons. That's kind of cool. Ding, ding, ding. It's going to teleport to the FC chest and throw a couple of things in there, I think. Do. Let's go. Sapphire Revenue Exchange. Let's see. Hedgehoglet. And another otter. People always want otters, totally. Like, right? Honest. I think I'll throw this in here as well, because it doesn't sell for very much. And someone else might want it. What have we got up here? Okay. Nothing super interesting. Some classic spectacles. Another otter. Oh, I don't have the Wondrous Campfire. Wind up Chimera, wind up Weapon, or climbing Ivy. Yeah, okay. Didn't realize they didn't have the wind up campfire. Ink Minion. Okay. Gonna sell a bunch of things to these people because I don't really care very much. Just want to clear out the inventory. I know I could sell these in the market board for like a lot more. You know what? I'll just sell that stack of 99. There we go. Okay. It's a fairly chill stream. I'm gonna have to head off in a minute, but I'm gonna try and do a stream later today to do some Pilgrim's Traverse, I think, because I'm kind of feeling the call of FF14 a bit more this week. So I think I might be doing that later. But I do have to head off and eat some lunch and also go and vote. So I will be doing that for a bit, and then I will probably be back later. So I just wanted to say thank you for tuning in. Let me just switch over to my stream end. There we go. Just wanted to say thank you all for being here. It's been a pleasure. I look forward to seeing a lot of you later. Just adjusting something on my wall there. Yeah. I'll be back later today. Probably doing a bit of Pilgrim's Traverse. But we'll see. Otherwise, just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. It's been a pleasure. And I look forward to seeing you all again soon. This has been Lorika, and this has been my stream. Lorika out.